Hello everyone, welcome to the channel here. My name's Scott, and today I'd like to talk about time. Time is the focus on today's lesson. I'd like to give you expressions and idioms used with the word time. There are many, and I'd like to introduce a few of them. I'm sure you're familiar with most of them. There may be a few new ones here as well. So let's get started on time. Also, I'd like to dedicate today's YouTube episode to Keiko, who is almost always on time. Now, the first one I want to talk about is time flies, the expression time flies. That idea that time goes so quickly, time flies. So today is the end of March. It just seemed like the new year started and time flies, where it seems to go so quickly. And as you get older, unfortunately, time really does fly more than it was 30 years ago. Okay, time flies and time passes by quickly. That's a very common expression you might be familiar with. The next one is time after time. Time after time is a little bit in a sense where you're unhappy with the situation. So time after time, I've told you time after time. I've told you over and over again is the same meaning here. Time after time, I've told you. Always study before the test. So it's very important. Time after time is the expression in that case of repeatedly, I had told you. Okay, time after time. The next one I'd like to introduce is time on my hands. So if you have time on your hands, that means you have an abundance of time. You have a lot of free time, maybe more than you need. So I have time on my hands, so I can help you with your project. I have time on my hands, which means I have free time. Now I'll get to that later as well. Free time, maybe I'll do it now. Free time and spare time. They're both the same meaning. So having free time and having spare time is time to do what you want to do. You have time to do whatever you like. So free time and spare time. I have a lot of free time on Sunday, for example, because I don't have classes. Free time, also spare time. Common question is, what do you like to do in your free time? Or what do you like to do in your spare time? In my free time or in my spare time, maybe you like to take walks. So spare time and free time. Next up is in no time. In no time basically means soon, shortly, immediately, in no time. So I'll have this project finished in no time. So I'll do it quickly and it'll be over before it takes too much time. So in no time, the idea of being done quickly, soon. Also, in the nick of time is a good expression as well. In the nick of time. In the nick of time means that you have very little time to spare before something. So in the nick of time, I'll give you an example here to make it easier. So I have to finish this report by 7 p.m. and I finish it at 6:55 p.m. So I finished it in the nick of time. So very little time to spare in between until the end here, a deadline or so. So in the nick of time. Very good expression as well. Also, we like to use the word kill time. Now, kill time is when you have some time and nothing particularly to do, and you have to do something to kill time. Say, for example, my next class is at 4 p.m. and it's 2 p.m. I don't have much to do, so I have to kill time before my next class starts. So in that case, it's to kill time, to use that time somehow to do something because you have an abundance or too much time. So to kill time. Next up is anytime now. Anytime now means it's coming soon. You don't have to wait too much more. Anytime now. So I give you an example here. So he should be coming anytime now. We expected him already. He should be coming anytime now. So maybe it will be in the next 2 or 3 minutes. Anytime now. Soon, shortly is the idea with anytime now. Next up and lastly, could be a little bit challenging in a sense of what's the difference or how do I use these? And the last two are in time and on time. In time and on time. Now they have a little difference in the nuance of them. I'd like to explain that now. So to be in time means not to be late for something, delayed. And on time means more on punctuality. Now, let me give you a few examples to make it easier, I hope. So, on time. So, the meeting starts at 3 p.m. You arrive just before at 3 p.m., so you're on time for the meeting. You're punctual for the meeting. Trains in Japan are usually on time, if not early. Now, there could be some delays here and there, but basically, they're on time. Whereas in time gives the idea of not being late for something. So let me give you an example. So I had a class at 4 p.m. and unfortunately I had some train trouble, so it delayed me. But luckily, I was able to make it to class in time. So that 4 o'clock class, I was not late. That's the idea of in time. In time being not late for something, on time being punctual according to the time designated. So on time for class. Class starts at 8 o'clock. I was on time. No problems at all. The train was delayed. I had a rush, but I was in time for class. I was not late for class. That's the idea there, everybody. I hope you got it. If you're not, just ask me in the comments below. And anything else you'd like to know about time or any topic at all. I'm open for everything. So thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll be back here again soon. In the meantime, keep up the good work, and remember, punctuality, being on time, is very important. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.